Hello kings and queens, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to show you guys how I achieve my million braid twist from scratch. So if you want this wig, if you love it, it's on my website fantasiaworld.com. You can head over there and buy your wig. You can let me know if you want any customized color or length, and I will get that ready for you as well. So I am going to be showing you guys from scratch how I did this wig. Watch. So because this hair took me like 2 days to do it with the kids around and everything, I had to do most of it before I start vlogging. So that's the cap I use with the mesh. I got that on Amazon. I'll leave the link on there. You can check my Amazon front shop and shop whatever you want for your wigs and stuff. So as you can see how I put the wig on, and I always make sure to remove the strand from it, and you know, fix it somewhere that it wouldn't get interfering when I'm doing the hair. So in the middle, it's not that full. I did it like one drop, one like that. This, at the end of the result, is going to be full, as you guys have seen already from the intro. But then that's how you do to achieve that look. Because if you make it too full, honey, you're going to be so heavy in your head and you can't even pack it. So I'm going to start doing it. So I use my my pin, the tiny ones, and then I put the pin in the hair, and then I use the open loop, and then I put the hair in there and then remove it, and I start twisting. It's so easy, guys. Like, there's no tying, there's nothing. Like, it's so easy when you do it like this, you know. So I cut the hair. Let me tell you guys again. So I cut the hair. Let me shift for you guys to see. So that's the haircut, and I put the what is it called? Guys, I can't speak. So, and then I open the loop and then I put it out, guys. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean. So I got this as well on Amazon. I'll try and link it on my my shop front. You can shop that as well, and so you can have the right one for your wigs making. So I'm just gonna do the same process, guys. Remember, there is a hole behind the cap. Do not, I repeat, do not pass the hair in there. That's what I was trying to show you guys. Don't pass the hair in there, because when you're done, that's gonna be where you're gonna manage your hair. So that's gonna be where you're gonna try to fit your hair with a strand that I showed you guys before. If you close that strand, honey, I don't know how you're gonna use the cap when you're done. So the hair is being braided underneath that particular space for you know, for the loop to be to enter in there. So what I do, the first length of the hair, so if I'm doing 2 lengths, I'll do it until where I get to that lace, the thick lace at the top there that I'll show you guys. So after that, I'll take my second length of the hair. So you have to cut the hair into 2 lengths if you want to get equal length. So when I do that, if you watch my other video, you'll see how I cut and pull this hair, and that will explain a little bit to you. If you don't understand, ask me. I'll try to see and explain myself. It's really hard to explain. So when you're doing the front, this is where the magic happened. So from where the thickness is, when you're putting in the hair, you have to make sure you pass it underneath the thick part of the cap to the top. So it has to be from under to top, from this particular side that I am. It's quite self-explanatory if you pay attention and look well. Because when you do, the reason why you do that, when you finish the hair, and then maybe the person wear the hair and then they want to like put the hair all back, style it, that will help them do that without anyone seeing the cap. But if you don't do that, the person is going to see the cap. People are going to see the cap. So the person is unable to part the hair by sending it all back. it's impossible if you don't do this part. So I only do this part when I get to this thicker end of the cap at the middle, right at the top there. So as you can see, I'm trying to show you guys, it's from the top to the bottom. It's from the top to the bottom. Excuse that. It just held on something. But it's from the, from, you can do it from the top to the bottom, you can do it from the bottom to the top, but just make sure that the crochet pin is actually going underneath to top. Like when you're busting something with a pin, just make sure it's really bust, like you bust it, you take it out. That's the only way I can explain it, guys. I don't know how to explain it further. I'm so sorry, but if you keep paying attention, you understand exactly what I mean. You get what I mean? Like, yeah. So when you finish doing that, this top bit is the top where you have to make it fuller. So remember in the middle, I show you guys it was not full. It was just like a drop, 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 drop. But from this stage, wherein they have this thick mesh, after you've covered that thick mesh, every aspect of this top that you are seeing now, this top bit of the cap that you are seeing at the top, right top, it has to be well full. So this is when you full it, and then it covers up the back, so nobody sees, what's going down there. You all know, like, I am all for comfortable hair. I'm all for, snap hair, like you wear. People asking you, where did you get it? Where did you get it? So don't forget, guys, you can also, if you don't have time to do this, it's too much time, though, it consumes too much time, just head over to my website, as I said before, fantasiaworld.com, and get your perfect touch glam wigs. I've got different ones. I do make different ones. You head over there, and I'm still trying to upload things on my website. So go over there, let me know what you want, and trust me, it's gonna be available for you. So I am just gonna go cut this part of this video and continue. As I said, you have to do it both sides, same way. When you're done, then you keep doing it from the top and all that. I'll show you guys. Keep watching. So again, let me give you guys a technique. So your pin always have to stand upwards. So you have two ways. It's either you stand it upwards or downwards. So but it always have to be in that angle. So on the straight angle. So going to the top, you always have to use the pin that way. If you use the pin on the other way, like the L will, trust me, you're not gonna have, when you're done, the look is gonna be so different from when you have it to the I way. So like, let's say letter I straight up, and then letter L. So the I is always a recommended one that I always tell people, which somebody will not tell you, but hey honey, I have to tell you, I way is the best, because when you do it I way, it just fall back, no struggle, nothing, like it's just naturally falling down straight. But when you do it L way, you have to be pushing it, pushing it, pushing it. Who have time for that? This is 2020, honey. Like, nobody have time for that. So please listen to your goal. Okay, guys. But I'm not joking. I'm really serious. I don't know why I'm laughing, but yeah, that's the way you do it. Just make sure your pin is straight on, like, letter I. Do not do letter L, because it's easier to do it letter L, but trust me, the result is not that great. I'm telling you from experience. So now you're gonna see what I was talking about. So when you see the ones I did, when I send it back, you see you cannot see any black net. So that's what I was talking about. When you do that, sweetheart, no one is gonna see that black boo boo. So even if somebody just mistakenly push your hair over, no, they're not gonna see any black cap. Thank you. So yeah, I'm at the top now where the lace is. So when I get to the lace, as I said to you guys, always put your pin on the eye level. It's hard I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's hard, but it's very easy. And then when you leave the hair, it gives you that quick effect. You don't have to struggle, you don't have to be pulling it down, you don't have to stretch it, you don't have to tie it, you don't have to sit down on it. It's just gonna be natural. So when I get to the lace, what I do that is very easy for me, and I bet it will be easy for you guys, is do a straight line. So when I say a straight line, you can use a pencil, you can use mecha, you can use a chalk, anything that is convenient for you. Draw a straight line onto the places that you want the hair to be. So what I do is that I left space in every line I draw. I left space because maybe you want to do a side part. It's easier to do the side part. Maybe you want to do a middle part. It's easier to always do a middle part because we are doing middle parts anyway, but it's easier that way. So always make sure you go on a straight line. And what I do, I start from the back and then I come forward. The reason being that is because it's easier for me. So when I start from the back, and then when I want to do the second one, I can only lift the hair at the back, and then just put the pin closer to it, and then make sure it's on the same level, same size, and then pull it out, and then put the hair on the loop and close it and take it out and just twist. It's so easy that way. I hope you guys are understanding what I'm trying to say, guys. Like, excuse me, I'm not good at explaining. I'm good at like you sitting down there and looking at me do it. But with the camera, it's so hard to like get the right angle and stuff. So bear with me, guys. So yeah, when you do it that way, it's so easier to close that loop. Trust me. If you do it the other way around, it's gonna be easier, but the final look is gonna be crazy. But when you do it this way, it's perfect. So when you're done, so let's say you struggle to do it, and then when you're done, you see the result, you'll be so happy, like grateful that you actually struggled. So yeah, that's how we do it this way. So thank you so much for watching. Keep watching until you see me finishing the hair. You'll see what I mean when I was telling you guys. I'll try and show you guys again. So keep watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and click on the notification bell. Let me know if you want me to do any braided wigs, and I'll do them. Don't forget to head over my website and support your girl business, because honey, it's very hard for me to even do a video. So you go support my business. Yeah, fantasiaworld.com. Get your Perfect Touch Glam wigs on Instagram. My business page is Perfect Touch Glam. I am trying to upload, guys. I'm too lazy to be uploading, but trust me, I'll try and upload so you guys can see things I have on. I've got eyelashes as well. Like, you just check on your girl's website. So thank you so much, guys. Keep watching. This is what I was talking about, guys, before I go. So you see, it's on a straight line and there is a small space. I'm trying to show you guys, honey. That's what I was talking about when I said do it in a straight line. So when you do it on the straight line, it's easier, fuller, simple, very beautiful. I'm telling you. So anyway, keep watching. Bye. that on. Very lightweight.